All right.
Hello, Owl Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Films with Friends, the Friday night fantasy edition on this lovely Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. The film is the 1982 sword and sorcery cult classic, Sorceress, a film that got its name from a bunch of high school students that were polled by Roger Corman. You gotta love it. That is the film. The friend is, of course, the wonderful, busy man who has taken his time out of his busy schedule to spend it with me tonight. Deleted scenes. How are you doing, sir? And did you enjoy your Thanksgiving?
I'm fair to partly cloudy, and yes, I did. It was a very quiet evening that I spent watching the well-known Thanksgiving holiday classic, Oppenheimer. I'm not very good at this, am I?
Oh, what? Oppenheimer, you said?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you kind of glitched on that for a second.
Oh,
But
sorry.
so let's see who's in the chat. Of course, I popped the Cosme link up there. If people want to watch along, I'm going to be watching it on Cosme, so you'll see what I see. Do you see what I see? Some boobs bouncing in the. No, okay. Yes, this film is very R-rated and should not be viewed by little ones. So, but I'm just putting that out there. It's not on me. You control your kids, not me. Last call with Troy Pacelli showing up. Hello, sir. Thank you for popping in and saying hi to us. Of course, last call with Troy Pacelli will be watching the Thanksgiving true classic Planes, Trains, and Automobiles tonight at 10 p.m. on his channel. That's a great movie. That's probably the definitive Thanksgiving film. And if you want to watch that one tonight with Troy. I'm sure it's going to be a great time. Um, but of course, before that, this is kind of a, Friday night. Like to do a film while I have a little bit of free time in between book club readings, and the next book study starts right around Christmas. So I've got maybe one or two of these left in me. Tonight we're going to do 1982's Sorceress, as I said, starring a pair of Playboy playmates who were twins. I believe they appeared somewhere in the late 70s in Playboy, and weren't exactly the most prolific actresses in the world, but they were pretty, and they were twins, and they didn't mind showing off their body. So, Roger Corman snapped them up, and at the time, Conan the Barbarian was a huge hit in the early 80s, and everybody was trying to cash in on the sword and sorcery craze, and this was one of his attempts. A lot of backstage stuff going on with the director, and they wanted to hire Sid Haig, but they couldn't afford his price, so that he's not in the film. But just all kinds of fun like that. Deleted scenes. Have you ever seen this film?
I have not.
Oh wow,
But,
you are in.
I am well aware of it, though.
You're in for a treat. I'm always pretty upfront at saying yes. This film has made many worst films ever made lists. It is so bad, it's fun in my opinion, and you can probably tell from a few of the things you saw in my little opening, which I pulled right from the trailer. I've gotten to cut up the trailers a little bit and kind of make my own little trailer. Yeah, it's yeah, I'll ask Troy's like, come for the friends, stay for the boobs. Yeah, so definitely the highlight of this film is that, and just the weird effects and the storyline and the bad acting. It is a joy to behold in a fun, strange little way. Not gonna do you have anything else you want to mention before we start this puppy? I gotta load the video and all.
I'm looking forward to jumping right in and getting to
see this
cult classic, sort of, kind of, I guess.
Sort of, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Okay, I got it frozen. Just I could almost see words coming up. If anybody is watching on their own, my counter says 1 second. It is just the ghost of New World Pictures starting to show up. So that'll help everybody to see that. Now, are you watching on Cosme with me?
I am.
Oh, okay. That is very good. So we don't have to sync up. You and I don't have to sync. And but I will give anybody who is watching a chance to sync up. Give you a second here. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Are you going to go see Napoleon? Or
I plan to. I'm not sure
Yeah.
exactly when I'm going to be able to.
I got it to watch. I just haven't had that chunk of time to watch it yet. But I did watch Wish. My 10-word review is up for those who want to check that one out. I saw another guy's review today just out of curiosity, and I was like, you did a 9-minute video on something I summed up in 10 words, exactly the same thing. Of course, he had a lot more detail, but basically the same thing. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. New World Pictures. They was a big deal back then. Fun fact, most of the soundtrack to this film is pulled from Battle Beyond the Stars, James Horner's soundtrack.
Hmm.
You can kind of hear it. I think it's about Bounty on the Stars, right? Battle for Yeah, I get always get the titles confused with the Battle for the Planets cartoon anime show produced by Jack Hill, who had directed it, directed by Brian Stewart. That's the first two names of Roger Corman's sons because he totally took it out of the hands of the guy who directed it and just chopped it up, man. I will say the music does fit the film very well. Whatever it takes, it took him to get that. Always a hitch in the prophecy. Ouch. Uh-oh, you's in trouble now.
I am this guy.
I like that sword. I like a shorter sword. Ooh, He's got he's got glowy eyes. You go, girl.
Will be the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Yeah. I just love all the you know how Star Trek has techno babble,
Mhm.
like all this fantasy speak, without any kind of reference at all. What is in the House of the Dragon? It's like, okay, what does that mean?
Oh, well, we won't hold that against them.
Girls? You give me girls? I always kind of remember how kind of dark the film was, lighting wise.
Mhm.
And then I read a little blurb that David Lynch or Roger Corman accused David Lynch of stealing their lighting during the making of Dune because they were filming concurrently. And he kept taking their lighting equipment. So we have a David Lynch connection with the film.
Nice.
Hi-oh. Yeah, you do what you can to hide that. Go for it. I think I've seen that armor in other films as well, the helmets and stuff. Oh, kitty.
Yay.
Ah, 20 years. He's going to wake up kind of grumpy, I'll bet. Always loved the animation effects that they would do back then before CGI was a thing. Kagara.
Oh, Calgara again.
Nothing to see here. It's just a couple of boys skinny dipping. And I have no idea which one is Leigh and which one is Lynette. Now imagine, if you will, a young high school aged Al watching this on cable late one Saturday night and thanking God for the feminine form. I love the 80s. that helmet he's got would look perfect in like a Buck Rogers retro show. Wow, fantasy nunchucks. Ooh, he got Boromir'd. Slow mo. I guess that was kind of like a Power Ranger power up. Whoop. I've done that before. Deflect an arrow. Never caught one though. Caught a javelin once. I love this guy. Love that helmet. So anachronistic, but I love it. Well, not anachronistic, that's sort of word. Vikings do not have horn helmets, but they're cool.
Yes, I am not Gandalf.
Yeah, it's like I was thinking, you shall not pass. Because if you look at Baldar there, he's if you've ever seen the Lord of the Rings animated film, the back sheet,
Mm-hmm.
that's Boromir. That's how Boromir looked. He had like the horn helmet and everything.
Ah,
That's pretty hardcore there.
Yeah.
Just walk right into the fire. they even give him all the Viking words like Yggdrasil and Ragnarok. I will say Pando, the little pan fawn guy, that's a pretty cool little design that they did for him. Fresh victuals. I was reminded, have you ever seen, there's a YouTube channel that shows apes eating.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that? It's just like, well,
I have
this.
not.
It's just like this big gorilla sitting there. He's like holding a red pepper or something. It's like, and that, or like a fig of cabbage or lettuce or banana or apple. It's. I swear to God, it's so calming to watch this big creature just eat away. I never knew they ate the skin of the banana. Ouch. Wonder what kind of street that is. Hello. Oh, hello. I like that outfit. What there is of it. I like the little fan, the tapestry swinging back and forth. That's not a bad little life there. You got some beautiful women, you're gambling, got some meat on the fire.
Oh, this guy. Oh no. B movie Italians.
Oh yeah. I actually think it was Mexico. I forget. Let me see if I can find out where they filmed this thing. Yeah, Mexico. Nobody mocks Hator. Uh-oh.
Dude, you can't just drop a princess like that.
Oh, he wandered into the pleasure palace there. It disrupted everybody's day. Double kick.
Hmm.
I almost used Halder as my avatar, but I decided to go with the character as yet to be seen. I mean, does he really believe they're lads?
Oh, for his sake, I hope not.
He keeps calling them lads. I love those little pointed hats with the turban-y things around them. I have no idea what they're called. It's covered her face, but that's about all it's covered.
Uh,
that is kind of the thing when you think about their position. You got these two beautiful women who don't know the difference. Kind of like a man trying to explain to his kids about sex. They're like, oh well, you little hussy. I was hoping better for you. Silly, silly girls. His voice sounds like that of like a 20-year-old guy.
Hmm.
Did you notice that?
yeah.
His voice does not sound like it should be coming from that face. It is the riddle of steel. Come on, Arlet. I like it. Their leggings remind me when I was first doing the medieval recreational stuff. I was using like fake sheepskin leg wrapping. Then I learned better. Ooh,
How
pretty.
much you asking for the ape? He broke his arm during another invasion.
No, he got shot. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Now that's what I call a facial.
I forgot to see if they actually used James Horner as being credited for doing the score.
Viva la liberté!
Oh, he's got a little monkey man. When all else fails, get a gorilla suit and you know, let's make do.
I did not make that agreement.
If you intend to break your vows,
The greater good.
would you like
Ooh, that's kinky.
Yeah, Wynorski did write this one, didn't he?
Kind of alluding to the fact that her and that monkey man thing are more than friends.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of monkey men. It's like they dosed him with nitrous.
Yep, our hero, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Oh, right in the butt.
Hey, but you shot me in the butt. Oh.
I got shot in the buttocks. He said, "You killed him." No, I am your father. Well, that's not cryptic at all.
Dip him in carbonite. We haven't invented it yet, but dip him in carbonite immediately.
He hit his own guy.
Thank you for proving his point, so to speak.
Oh, that's kind of nasty.
Well, that was before you intended to cover me in shite, I guess? I don't know. Okay.
Like oil up the pole and let them slide down.
No. The castle Og. No? Okay.
You know, those medieval colonoscopies were not good. She's really like Stockholm syndrome very quickly. Oh, Father.
I take it this was supposed to be the Sid Haig part?
Uh, I think he was going to be. Was he going to be this one or was he? I forget. I'll check at the end. But that would have been a good part for him.
Yeah.
Let me see now. It said I forgot what part they were talking about. For some reason, I think it was the Pan character, but that wouldn't make real sense.
No.
It said he wanted to cast Sid Haig as Pando, but he refused to pay his salary.
I can understand why he wanted more money. Oh, come on. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yeah,
What
you
was
wrote a
that?
song about it. Da, 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 da. Oh, you mean I gotta make love to the hot woman? Oh man.
Wait a minute. After that part, exactly?
I gotta do what now? Talk about your one night stand. Like her dagger placement.
As I told you, he's like a typical simple mind.
His name is very similar to my medieval name. At least one of them. I had a couple, depending on which part of the world I was in at the time.
Hmm.
I got your key right here, baby. No, I love that. This is so fun. I remember this part.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, when one feels, the other feels, man. I remember this one. This is the part that stuck with me all these years. Yep, that's our like.
Cigarettes all around. And be careful because your mustache is falling off. But okay. Torgo, ladies and gentlemen, Torgo. Yay. Okay.
I see leaves of green and red roses too. I want that helmet. I love that helmet.
Or I will shoot green animation at you.
Whoa! You just killed your own daughter, you dumbass. Never mind. I'll show him. Ooh, a little bit of bongos happening. I love how he's still got the arrow sticking out of his arm. Yep.
You put
Did
it
you have,
out, I'll put it in.
did you have to go
Nah, you
straight?
do it. I'll put it
Yeah,
down.
gotta go straight through. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We'll find a way out.
They made all kinds of weird arrowheads in like the old days. They were some of them were just downright nasty. Wonder what that was they poured in there. I think she keeps drinking that stuff. Good thing you had that little backup sword. Uh-oh, bad juju. He found his happy place. Hey, someone who can speak his language. Uh-oh. That's got to smell really bad. Got it on the eye of the sparrow. Some of those virgins being virgins, tragic. I just noticed Troy posted. Plunge your dagger into me again. You're gonna say chop the arms off. I always loved what I think it was a Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, with Christian Slater going against the mummy. He just
yeah.
just chops it up. A hand puppet, by the way.
Let's watch the hands, buddy. You gotta love a manicore. You ever see enough of them in movies? Ow.
I think the sound explosions from that, I swear I heard them in the Buck Rogers film. They had that same, I don't know, they just had that same sound.
Oh, curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal.
Hi, Netter.
And hello, Netter.
Netter's still feeling pretty sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man, I hope they find out what's wrong with her. It is not fun to be sick and not know why. All kinds of dead people. Still not as cool as the Army of the Dead from Lord of the Rings, but still. You know what? You got to give those virgins credit. They haven't moved an inch until just now. And still don't seem to have sense enough to run. They're just going to scream. Whoa. Whole lot of growling going on. You have to give those virgins credit. They can scream, but they never had any practice.
Okay.
And then come the good guys, including a whole bunch of sheep.
Billy Idol? No, still this guy. Oh, poopy. Oh, no, no. My altar. My beautiful, beautiful altar.
Seems like his arm healed at least. Oh! An unarmed opponent. Power of an arrow. Well, that was life number 2. He'll be back. What a bum. Samira was Leigh, Mara was Lynette. Like I said, none of these people really went on to become famous. I do know that the twins got in a little bit of tax trouble, and um, I don't know if they served time or if they were acquitted
Hmm.
of tax evasion, or I don't know if it was tax evasion or tax fraud, or it was something. Lighting gaffer Don Dean, he's probably the guy who ticked off the most with David Lynch. Oh, Troy said he'd never seen it before. You know, a lot of people haven't. It's just it's one of those 80s sword and sorcery films that kind of got clumped all together post Conan. Sorceress, Sword the Sorcerer, Deathstalker, Ator the Fighting Eagle. Can't put Hawk the Slayer in there though, because Hawk the Slayer was first before Conan came out, I believe. Copyright 1992. Hi, Lady Mist. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You like just hitting this right at the end of the film? Rated R, no kidding. Well, I'm exiting out of Cosme and leave. So yes, that was Sorceress, 1982 sword and sorcery cult classic. Pretty much known for four really cool things. Well, two times two, yeah. But definitely like one of those so bad it's fun kind of films. Sit here and just enjoy you turn your brain off and just let it happen. But if you want a really, really, really good film though, tonight on Last Call with Troy Pacelli, they're going to be watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which of course is a Thanksgiving classic. Steve Martin and John Candy, just great. Of course, tomorrow night going to be watching The Croods on Netter's Network, so that'll be a lot of fun as well. Before I go any further on saying who's the where, well, Lady Mist watched. Oh, I appreciate it. What'd you think, Lady Mist? Yeah, pretty bad, I know, but a fun bad. You know, it's just one of those I've been wanting to watch it for a while. The last time I'd seen it was way back in my cable TV days, and some things I really do that just stuck in my brain all this year, especially was the one when the one girl and Ehrlich were going at it, and the other one was feeling it, and Baldar knew who it was. I just love that scene. It's just so I was like, "Yep, that's Ehrlich." But just a lot of fun. Maybe maybe in a couple weeks find another pseudo bad fantasy film, or I don't know, maybe something different. Really depends. But I'll worry about that later. So deleted scenes. What you got coming up this week? Let everybody know.
All right. Well, let's see. Sunday, I am going to be joining Jedi Bill for Western Cinema Presents, and we are going to be watching The Guns of the Magnificent Seven, starring George
Okay,
Kennedy.
that was the sequel. Is that was a third
Yeah,
sequel, wasn't it?
that was
Was that
number 3. Yeah,
oh, okay? I've never seen
right.
any of the Magnificent Sevens. I really should.
Yeah, check those out. Let's see. Right after that, at about 5:30, over on my channel, Sin's Corner is going to be joining me for a spoiler review of Eli Roth's Thanksgiving.
Oh, very cool. Have you seen it yet? Or are you going to see it?
I've seen it. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Want to give us a preview hint? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways.
Thumbs up, but I do have a couple of issues.
Yeah, well, I gave it 4
Um,
stars. I think it was 4 stars. I think I gave it 3.5 or 4. I really liked it because of its throwback thing. But I'll be intrigued to see what you guys think about it.
Indeed. All right, so let's see. Later that night, Sunday's
yeah.
going to be pretty busy for me. I'm going to have.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, my unscripted series,
Mhm.
episode number 41, entitled "Tonight a Carpenter Died in Woodsboro."
Okay, I do know that is
that's
that
it.
was that related to what happened this week with an actress? Or
Yes.
okay. I caught that. I had to look that reference up. I'm like, what is he talking about when I saw it? And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
I will be going a little bit into that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to give it away now, but yeah, I had to look it up and the reference. I was like, oh, I know what it's about though. So
yeah.
And of course, after your show, you've got Geeky Geezers. I'm assuming is still on this Sunday. You know, never know, but let's say it's on at 9, and of course, after that, it's not Sunday anymore, but it is on the other side of midnight. What's happening?
Well, if all goes according to plan, Gary of Pop Culture Minefield is going to be joining me for the show.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that sounds like a busy day. So you're off tomorrow.
Oh no, I'm working tomorrow.
I mean, from YouTube in it.
Oh, I'll be around.
Oh,
just kind of later on in the evening. Yeah,
you'll be doing other things. Okay. Well, I hope you'll probably be there for the Croods. I'm hoping. I'm looking forward to that. Never seen the Croods. Was kind of looking up an Avatar today. In case they're still listening, I'm going to be Belt the Sloth. So just so they know, they can be whoever they want to be. Well, it's Netter's show, but I always like to pick an obscure character when I'm on Netter's network. So yeah, that's tomorrow. So let me get my mind in order here. Let me do a real quick rundown. Okay, tonight at 10, last call with Troy Pacelli, of course. Again, watching Planes, Trains, Automobiles. Deleted scenes on all day tomorrow. I mean, all day on Sunday, so you can catch them there. But of course, before that, tomorrow night at 10 p.m., Netter's Network's Retro Cinema. We're going to be watching The Croods. That'll be a lot of fun. Of course, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Sunday, like I said, busy day for deleted scenes. Geeky Geezers at 9 on Agent Boomer's channel. Monday, don't know of anything. Tuesday, Twin Peaks show.
Yes.
8:30 Eastern.
8:30 Eastern, live from Sparkwood. 8, right? That's right.
Live from Sparkwood and
21.
21.
Yes.
Episode 6 or 5?
Episode 6.
Episode 6. So tune in then if you're a Twin Peaks fan. Wednesday, don't know of anything going on. Thursday, Netter's Network. We'll have her Thursday things. Not quite sure who she's got on this week. It's at the tip of my tongue. I think she said it the other night. But just just show up. It's always a great time hearing an interview. By the way, keep Netter in your prayers. She's been feeling really bad for a long time. Hopefully, she'll got to get her feeling better. So hopefully, she'll find out what's going on with that. And then, of course, leads us into next Friday. No Films with Friends next Friday unless something really bizarre and peculiar happens. But of course, our last call with Troy Patelli will be again next Friday. But I do want to say, a week from tomorrow night on Films with Friends, on the set, I think it's December 2nd, we will be watching a very, very excellent film, The Lion in Winter, Peter O'Toole, Katharine Hepburn. It is Christmas in the Plantagenet era, and it is one family trying to destroy each other, and it is awesome to watch. Just a great film, and hope a lot of people
cast.
enjoy it. Yes,
Peter
definitely.
O'Toole, Katharine Hepburn, Anthony Hopkins in what I believe is his first movie.
His first significant film role. Timothy Dalton. Nigel Terry, who played King Arthur in Excalibur. John Castle, who has done a lot of things. What's the thing he did that those people I think might know? I can't remember what it is, but I know he was in I, Claudius. He played Posthumus in I, Claudius, who ran afoul of love and let a woman get to him, sadly. So looking forward to that. I am glad that everybody who hung around here to watch this wonderful film, Sorceress. I did have a lot of fun watching it again. I hope you did too. Thank you, Deleted Scenes, for coming on in and watching it. I was hoping the Birdman would also be here, but he's been a busy boy. He's got to bring in that money because La La Land announced 5 new releases, and I know he's getting at least, probably all 5 of them if I know him eventually. But he's definitely looking forward to Hook and Topaz. I remembered it that time. I think he's getting Topaz or Sneakers. Sneakers is one he's really looking forward to too. But Hook especially, that's a big one for him. So take care, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Black Friday. I hope you've had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're entering into the Christmas season. Lots of great stuff ahead. Still got 1 month from tomorrow, folks. 1 month, it's going to be Christmas Eve. Those elves must be working overtime up there. You have any last words, Deleted Scenes?
All right, I will go out with my usual closer. Mm-hmm. Good night. Take care. Stay strong, because this is how we win.
And I will end with mine. Just remember, always try to find something fun to watch. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.